Hello everyone, welcome back to Dantech where we talk about the relevant information literacy. So today we are going to be talking about citation, and we had looked earlier into it and we looked at the different forms of citation. So citation, this simply helps us to give credit to the people that have made the work, that have come up with the researches and stuff. So as we talked about in our previous videos, we talked about the citation, the in-text citation, where we said that the citation is amidst the text. But then we have the reference list citation. The reference list citation is where the citations appear after you have done the work, you have compiled the things that you needed to. You have came up with the articles, but then the citation to the reference in those articles would come earlier to your what. So we go right away. Well, we had talked about the software that helps us to get the articles without paying, or if you have the resources to pay, you can always find out the best software that you can use. So we will go ahead and find the articles. First of all, the first thing is to find the articles. We are going to go ahead and use our main leaf. With the articles, you always come here to the search bar. Welcome to the main leaf. You always make, as we had shown you in our previous videos, the way to open up main leaf. You always need to sign in with your email and then your password, and you will always have the access to the main leaf. So we are going to go ahead and get a topic of study. Our topic of study today will be about the greenhouse gases. The greenhouse gases. So we go ahead and hit. So here we get the articles that we want. So what you're gonna do is always you're gonna come here to main leaf. After getting the topic of study, you will find what you will need. You click here on any article that you would like. They'll always bring to you the index to it, the abstracts to it. Then you go ahead and add to the library. So we shall go ahead and get 2 or 3 articles. We add to the library here. So after adding to the library, you always go back to our main leaf. You come here and then sign in. So after, you will come here and see what you have saved. So after you have come here, then you try to minimize this. Then you head off to your word making document. For our word making document, we shall always use the Microsoft Office. As you can see here with the Microsoft Office. So firstly, we're gonna deal with the in-text citation. With the in-text citation, we shall head up to our main leaf. We look for the article that we had got, greenhouse effects. We come here, we click on the article. Then after, you will come and go to the abstract, maybe get something that you would wish to talk about to there. Then we copy. Then after copying, we head off to our word document. Then after, then we paste our work. Then after pasting our work, we head off to main leaf. Maybe for instance here, where the cursor is where we want to put our citation. So you want to go head off here. So maybe that's where we want our citation to be. So you're gonna head off to main leaf again. You come back. For this case, we are going to use the heading of the article that we had chosen. So we head off to the heading, we copy that, then after we head up back to our Word document, then we head here to references. As you can see here, we are having insert citation. So insert citation, that's what we're gonna be dealing with for the intake citation. So insert citation. So as you can see now, when we want to insert citation, you head off to preferences, then insert citation. There are about two things that you're gonna have to look at, but for today's, for instance, we are going to say we're adding a new from a new source. Then after here, we paste what we had got earlier. You see, that's easily done, and that's how we can do an index citation. Or you can go ahead and do for the rest, then I'll be heading there for now. So we can go ahead and maybe we add something to just to show you more examples on what we have done. So we have another topic of study here, so you can go and also copy something, a little thing about the topic of study. So after copying a little thing about the topic of study, you come back to our Word. So you come back to our Word, then you paste it there. Then for the citation, we are gonna do the same thing again. We go back to our main leaf. We get the heading, then we copy it, then we head off to here. We say add a citation from a new source. We paste what we had earlier, then just like that, our citation will be done. Our index citation will be done. For the reference list citation, you can go ahead, you make here reference, reference. Then we're gonna do the same thing. You head off to our reference, but for this case you are going to be to the envelope, to this here, and then you say insert, and just like that everything will be done. Thank you for watching. I remain Mugabe Daniel Wadundwe. Thank you for watching. Then take care.